guys, and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be my massive book haul. Now, I've been putting off this video for quite a while now, and I've accumulated 29 books in the past couple of weeks. So I'm going to share the books with you, tell you where I got them, and why I brought them. So let's get started. First off, I have The Amber Spyglass and The Subtle Knife, and these are by Philip Pullman. These are the second and the third books in his Dark Materials, and most of you should know about these. The first one is The Golden Compass or The Northern Lights, whichever you prefer. And I got the first one, and I love these editions of them. We'll do this one first. As you can see, all the pictures are relatable. It has this shiny finish here, and it's the same with this one. It has the shiny finish there, and I absolutely love these. I did really like the old version, but these will do. They will do. Next, I brought The High Witch by Mona Hanna. Now, I saw amazing things about this on Goodreads, and I saw it crop up on my Amazon, and I brought it expecting it to be amazing, and it's like that thin. It's got like 80 pages in it, and like, it could be an amazing story, but I don't really know too much about it. I don't know if this is supposed to be a prequel or something, but I paid like £5 for this. Like, really? I could have got some really good book for that. Like, I'm sure this book's going to be fine, but I'm not quite sure what audience it's going to be for, hence the size. I hope that they can fit a good story into 80 pages. I don't know. Normally, 80 pages is a good character building at the beginning of a book, which I read, so let's just see, and I will let you know what I think of this, but I don't think I'll be reading it just yet. Next, I brought Marked, which is the first book in the House of Night series by PC and Kristen Cast. Now, somebody tell me below if this book is good. I was in a hangout recently, and we were talking about books with vampires and witches and things in, and somebody mentioned this series to me, and I thought, why not buy it? It was in the charity shop, and I got it for £2.49. So that's not bad. And yeah, I really want to see what this is going to be about. It's kind of got the creepy purple eye. You can't really see because my lighting's awful as usual. But yeah, so I'm excited about this. Let me know below what you think about it. I'd like to know. Also, I know there's a lot in this series, so tell me what you think, and then I'll read it and then see if I'm going to buy the rest. Next, I have Witch Struck by Victoria Lamb. Now, I really don't know anything about this book, to be honest. I saw it and I love witches, and I was in Waterstones and it was there, and it was really cheap, like £5, and the cover's beautiful. I don't know if you can see here. There, if I do that, it shines. You can mostly can't see that. But I love this. I think it is about a girl who has been brought up in a very, very powerful line of witches, and she's in the time era where witches are burnt at the stake, and it's her struggles through that and through hiding her craft and things like that. So I read The Changeling, which is based around, olden times, Tudory times, and I really loved that. So I hope this has the same kind of thing going, because that would be awesome. Maid balls. Now, guys, really, really, Homer, the Iliad. Oh, I got this from a charity shop for £5, and look what beautiful condition it's got the kind of ribbed thing there with the golden writing. Inside, it's just blue. And oh, I can't wait. It's basically, for those who don't know, it is a classic, and it's kind of a Greek mythology classic. And being a big nerd on Greek mythology, I know for a fact I'd absolutely love this. So I saw it and thought, really? For £5? Are you serious? Like, I saw this on Amazon and it was like £20 or something. So I'm really lucky, and it's so good condition. I couldn't believe it. And I love these. I love them. Now, the next three books I got for review from R.M. Liao. That's the name. And I got this one, which is a kind of standalone. It's the Necromancer's Apprentice, and it does sound fantastic. Like, I love things like this, and it's very kind of like gothic-y, you can see, and I want to dive into this now. And I got to say it for review. It's quite a small book, so I will be reading this very soon because I will get through it really quickly. Next, I was sent this series, Firebrand and Inflamed. Now, this series looks amazing. It's basically, from the gist of it, It's about mages and like magic and things like that, and fantasy. Really good fantasy books. And what I love is this, and I don't know if anybody else thinks. When I saw this, I was like, "Oh, Aang the Avatar, they're firebenders!" Like that was my first thought. But yeah, no, it looks really, really cool. I want to really get into these books. Let me know if you read these or if you've heard of them, and if not, check them out on Goodreads or watch any other reviews on them because they do sound fantastic. And yes, I cannot wait to get into these. So good. It's on fire! It's on fire! It's on fire! My amazing, 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 lovely, lovely friend, the Princess Gummy Bear, otherwise known as Christina, brought me books out of the blue. Out of the blue. She heard me saying I like some books, and then suddenly all I know is she's sending me them. And the first, I will leave her link below, guys. You need to check her out. She's absolutely amazing, so fantastic, and so friendly. The first thing she got me is the Vampire Academy series. Yes, I'm aware they're not in the right order, but really, it's coming out a movie, isn't it? And Zoe Deutsch is playing the lead, one of the lead girls. Now, just look at these. Let's just look. Look at these front covers. I love them. They're simple, yet effective. She looked mean. Ooh, she looking mean. Oh, oh, look, there's a boy and there's a girl. Now these books are by Rochelle Mead. Sorry, I'm buzzing to read these. I want a good series to read, and these are proper big books. I think they might be quick reads though, because the writing's fairly big. But yeah, I'm so excited. Christina, you're amazing. Thank you so much for sending me this box set. I'm going to have to buy the rest because I want them all looking like this and I want them all on my shelf looking pretty and nice. Not that I have any room on my shelf for these books, may I add. Now the next book I brought was from Amazon and it was Teeth by Hannah Moskowitz. And I've heard disturbing, gross, sickly, messed up things about this book. And that's why I bought it. You can't really talk too much about it without giving things away, but look at the cover. Scales, hooks in a love heart. Just kind of guess it's on that kind of mermaidy kind of path. But let's just say this isn't your normal YA book. This is very, I think, for older YA, not younger. So if you're less than 12, I wouldn't read this at all. Okay. Next book I brought was One Day by David Nicholls. Oh my gosh. I got this for £1.99 at a bookstore and it's actually an okay edition. Okay, you can tell it's been read, but I love it and I love this cover as well. I haven't seen this cover around for so long. Now, I will be reading this very, very soon. For those who know, I don't like love stories that much and the thought of reading a love story scares me. But I've watched this movie and it's not so fresh in my mind that I know what happens. I kind of know the gist of it, but I know I love the movie, so I want to check the book out. Let me know below if you've read this book and what you think of it, and if you think it was better than the movie, because if it was better than the movie, then perfect. So yeah, this is One Day, and look at this lovely thing. I love the noses. Ooh. Next book I brought is The Witches of Glass Castle by Gabriella Lepori. Lepori. Now, this is basically another witch book and a teenager who doesn't realize how much power she is keeping inside of her, and one day it all unleashes and she's dragged into the world of witchcraft and castles, and yes, very excited. I thought this was kind of an art copy because I got this from the charity shop, so I was like, oh, it looks like an art copy because it's quite big, you know, compared to your normal book. It's kind of got that art copy size. And then I realised that they're selling them in Waterstone, so I'm guessing they don't. They're not ARCs, so yeah, excited to read this. I don't know about the cover. I think the cover's a bit too plain, and the writing as well. But it's fine. Let's just see what's inside the book, and yeah, so I'll be reading this very, very soon. Next book I brought is On the Island by Tracy Gravis Graves. Now I'm really excited to read this. It's from the cover like that. I think you would think it's like about a girl on holiday, but it's very deep rooted than that. And let's just talk about pilot, heart attack, crashes onto an island, and survival. So that's what this book is about. Bring on the survival. I recently won a giveaway. I won Liam's giveaway, and I'll leave his channel link below. And he got me Breathe by Sarah Crossman. And there is a reason behind him buying me Breathe, and that is because this is the book for book club this month. And wow, I'm excited. I'll leave the book club link below too. But really, just check that out. I love this cover. Green's my favourite colour, and that green is really nice, if you ask me. So yeah, I'm buzzing to read this. I want to know what this is about. Kind of cracked ground with a bubble, with a city in a bubble, and this is gonna be exciting. So yeah, definitely head over to the book club channel, and it's the Secret Readers Club, and I'll leave them below. Check it out because we're gonna be talking about this book all the time for the next month. So yeah, check it out. Now, the next two books I got were kindly sent to me for review from Quirk, and that's Professor Gargoyle and the Slither Sisters, and this is the first two books in the Tales from Lovecraft Middle School. Now, the first cover, you think it's that, but no. In fact, it's like a hologram. Can you see? It's kind of holographic. Oh, look, it's the teacher. Let's look at him closer. It's the devil. This is crazy. Now, I'm buzzing to read this. I have never been sent a hard copy book before for review, so I'm buzzing. And yeah, that's Professor Gargoyle. Next one is the Slither Sisters, and very cool, very cool. Oh, look, there's girls in a portrait. Next book I have is The Last Policeman, a novel by Ben H. Winters. Now, whoa, got this from Quirk as well for review, and I'm sorry, I got it, and I'm so excited. Like, wow, I'll be reading this very, very soon. It's kind of split up into sections, parts, so that's part 2. And yeah, it's basically a post-apocalyptic book, and what's the point in solving murders when we're all going to die soon anyway? And it's basically about a policeman who is still trying to solve a case, even though the world is predicted to end soon. And I think this is the first in a series, so yeah. And look at the cover, it's so cool. It's like a little meteorite ruining all the words. Why would you do that? The next book I have is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I got this sent by Quirk as well for review, and whoa, really excited. I've heard this book is creepy, and it's got some really scary pictures in, and I don't really like looking at old pictures because it reminds me of old people's houses and ghosts and stuff, and oh my god, I'm cringing away right now. Look at the front, she's floating, so I'm going to find it really difficult to read this. I'm starting to get a headache even thinking about it, so... But yeah, there you are, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I don't want to look too close at her face. She looks scary. And can I just say, I sleep next door to my little sister, who's about that girl's age. So when I read this, and if I disappear, shit's because of her. Next book I have is Once a Witch by Caroline McCullough. Now this is about a witch, about a girl from a long line of witches, and she was always told that she was going to be the most powerful witch of her family, but she is about 17 and she still hasn't harnessed her powers, and she goes to a boarding school and something happens which triggers something, and yeah, and it sounds really good, and it's quite a thick book, and I love cover. And it's so pretty. Next book I have is Every Day by David Levithan. This was also sent to me by Christina from the Little Princess Gummy Bear, who I will leave below. Just the Princess Gummy Bear, or the Gummy Bear Princess. I'll leave her link below. Oh, my bad name. And yeah, Every Day by David Levithan. Hardback. Tell me what you think about this book. If you've read it, I've heard it's amazing. I heard people read it over and over and over again. I think this is going to be one of the reads I will be doing soon, as I kind of just want to get into it. So yeah, and like I just want to, you know, people always comment saying, why do I hug books to my face? Somebody said to me that I'm going to get a paper cut on my face, and I am really nervous about this, because if I carry on doing this, it's going to hurt. Last book I have in this monstrosity of a book haul is The Immortal Rules, a Blood of Eden novel by Julie Kagawa. It's about vampires, but it's not your kind of typical vampire, and I'm buzzing to read this. Real buzzing. I wish I got it in a hardback copy though. But look at this cover. Look at her freaky eye. She's like... So much for watching this book haul, guys. I'm sorry it was really, really rushed. I just don't really want to go on for 16 minutes worth of film. Now, I think you should all know I've got a giveaway running at the moment, so go onto my channel and check my giveaway out. Enter it if you haven't already. It's an international giveaway, so yeah, I'll see you later. Goodbye.